Welcome back. Time to help the Easter Bunny out and distract the kids with some fun DIYs. And Monique is here to show us how with these cute Easter egg nests and a kid-friendly tablescape. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. And we're going to start with this first craft that the kids can do maybe while you're busy getting everything else prepared.
Exactly. It's something the entire family can join in and help on. And it features one of my favorite Easter treats, chocolate eggs. You know quality control, right?
That's right. So mine started the same level as hers. I'm halfway through my bowl of mini eggs, but it's great when you can find crafts that you can use, you know, these beautiful, they're gorgeous.
Exactly. It's festive. It's part of the season, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we have all of our ingredients here. This is super simple to make. You just have some chocolate chips that are melted here.
Okay.
And then remember, maybe as a child you really didn't enjoy that, but shredded wheat.
Yes, I do remember that.
But and that's what gives us our nest effect. So we go ahead and crush some of that. We have that in our separate bowl.
Okay.
And so we have our chocolate melted here.
How long did it take to melt that chocolate? Are we talking like 30 seconds, 40 seconds?
So if you do it in the microwave, I would say it probably takes a minute. I would say do it in 30-second increments.
Got it.
So that, and then stir in between.
Keep your eye on it.
Exactly, because you don't want it to scorch, because then it gets lumpy and it's just not a pretty sight. Trust me, I've done that many a times.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and divvy out some chocolate here for you.
Thank you.
No
this is why we invite Mo here. She brings me chocolate.
Yes. And then I'm going to get some for myself. And then we're going to go ahead and combine and add in our...
Our shredded wheat. So you just sort of got in there and scrunched it up.
Exactly, exactly. And so when you scrunch up about 2 of those large ones, that probably will give you about 4 nests.
Okay.
So yeah.
And mix it around with the chocolate?
Exactly, exactly. So once we get that nicely coated there, you can have your muffin tin set aside, ready to go.
That's a pretty muffin tin.
Thank you. Very, Eastery.
It's lovely.
We have our muffin cups that we go ahead, and this is just to help us when we're shaping them.
So because I'm just going to move this over so that it doesn't get angry with us.
Yes, no problem. And just note, because you see how it's, it's pretty runny here, right?
Yeah.
We want to go ahead, exactly, and just scoop that in there. And you see it has that real nesty look, right?
But the best kind of nest, because it's been mixed with chocolate.
Exactly. And then what you want to do is you want to just go ahead and just spread that out, and then that's how you want to get your nest effect, right? You want to have that little dip.
A little dip in the middle.
Yeah. And
because we got to put some eggs in there after.
Exactly.
But there is a step to do before you can do that. You don't want to put, obviously, chocolate in a hot nest.
No, exactly.
It's not going to end well.
No, you do not want to do that, because then you'll have even melted eggs. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and pop these in the fridge for a couple of hours.
Okay.
And then you can go, cook the rest of your Easter meal. Go ahead and pop in there.
I love that. Okay, so we are actually going to work on the tablescape, and you will see the final project of the final project of this DIY over there. So let's take a look.
Let's go.
This is so cute. This is totally my kind of DIY because you can eat it. So this is the final of the little bird's nest DIY, and you've got the mini eggs in there and the chocolate mixed with the shredded wheat, and it's beautiful. Equally beautiful, this gorgeous tablescape. So talk to us about this. It's great for the kids, very kid-friendly, and you've even got a gorgeous tablecloth down.
Yes, yes, I love tablescapes. The girls have gotten used to it now because I do it for the holidays. That's kind of like my thing. But
now you can't not do it anymore.
Right, exactly. Well, this is the pressure I put myself under, right? So yes, we start with our tablecloth. You could have something at home, or you can go out and find some creative inspiration. It's springtime. There's so many different ones out there, but that's kind of your base for your color palette, right? A lot of people kind of get intimidated when it comes to tablescapes. No need to get intimidated. You just need to know where to find some awesome and creative things. So we have our tablecloth, and then we have our place settings. Like, how adorable are these plates? Like, you don't have your regular just plain old paper plates. They're themed, they're paper, they can be recycled, and I just like to layer them on. I mean, look at this, right?
Oh,
this is a napkin.
That's a napkin.
This is a napkin.
That's adorable. A little bunny napkin.
Right. Like, how adorable is this, right? And then I like to pull together little elements and themes, right? So we have the gingham print here with our cup and our napkin.
Very cute.
Again, still within our color scheme. And then we have our cutlery, right? I'm sure you've probably seen like the actual real versions of these. And these are the plastic versions, which are also reusable. You can wash them and use them over and over again.
Yeah.
They are awesome.
So look at that.
Right.
It's even like two-tone. And we know that you've got that. We get this for us, for the grown-ups, but the kids can have it too. There isn't any reason why they can't be pretend fancy as well.
Exactly. And then the last piece is you adding your decor pieces, right? I have a candlestick.
Nice.
I have these little paper bunnies because, of course, we have to have our bunnies.
Yes, we do.
And some flowers. And then I kind of set it off with a couple, more than a couple. I have a thing for garlands.
Yeah.
So I have the bunny garland in the front. I have a eucalyptus one here, and I have this little beaded one here. And it's about that layering, right?
Yeah.
There's a saying, less is more, but when it comes to my tablescapes, more is more.
Exactly.
Well,
you do it very well. You layer it very well. And I know we're going to talk a little bit about the centerpiece now, but I just want to show the nameplate here on the plate as well. So her girls are Savannah and Sydney.
Yes.
And then so Sydney gets this on the plate, which I think is so cute.
And it's made out of pipe cleaner, and it really just bent him into the.
Was that easy? Was that hard?
No. Well, it wasn't. I don't think it's hard.
Okay, all right. It was okay. It was easy.
It's like writing with a pipe cleaner.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is the pièce de résistance right here. We've got a few seconds left, but just walk us through a beautiful centerpiece that can totally be done by any of us at home.
Exactly. I got our cake stand here. We don't have a cake this year, but we have our nests, of course.
Yes.
And so we have our little extra treats, and then we have our eggs. Some of the eggs from, of course, our Easter hunt that we're going to be having inside, and then we top it off with our nests.
I love that we can do this at home. We can replicate this because it's basically using things you have around the kitchen or things from the Easter egg hunt. But the beautiful dishes, the cutlery, all of the stuff you're using, where did you get that from?
I got it from this little boutique called Lemonade Party Box. Oh my gosh, you want something themed and unique? That's your place to go.
Themed and tastefully done.
Yes.
I love that. But can you get a chocolate fountain with them? Like, this is a great, I've been looking at this the whole time. Where'd you get this little beauty?
This was actually a snag. I got that at Michael's. It was the last one. I was like, it's going to come in handy at some point. And lo and behold, here we are.
Smart purchase. I love it. And you can throw some fruit in there for a bit of a fruit fondue.
Yep.
Mo, your kids are so lucky. You can find all of her instructions for these projects up at cityline.tv.